Hey guys, Steve from the Tech Buzz Gaming, and today I have a review of the Dragons Lair 1/6 scale overhaul edition from New Wave Toys, and we want to take a look at what's inside the box and how does this game stack up? Is it any good? That sort of thing. Unfortunately, I'm not doing an unboxing because I got it 6 to 7 days after a lot of the other guys on YouTube. And I know you guys like unboxings, but there's no sense of doing that. Unfortunately, I'm on the East Coast, so it takes them a little bit longer to get it to me. So other people have reviews and unboxings up before I get a chance to. So hopefully, you guys like this, and we can take a quick look at this arcade. First things first, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Join, all that good stuff here on YouTube. Now, I want to start with the box. New Wave Toys did not skimp on the box. And I know everybody's like, it's just a box. Who cares about the box? Well, it says a lot about a company when they have a box that they put so much time and attention and detail into. And that's what New Wave Toys has done. They put a whole lot of attention to detail with some embossed on the side. You have a nice read about features list on the back, a bunch of other replicades that you can get from New Wave Toys. It's just all around very well done. And then inside the box, we're gonna open this up right quick. This has just a flip up hinge. You can see the very nice Dragons Lair photo on the inside. They just spent a lot of time with this. So inside the box, you are going to get a powerful USB cable that you can power your device with. Also with it, if you don't like the red ball top, you can change it to any one of these 4 colors. Just simply unscrew it, screw the new one on. I'll probably just leave it the way it is. And then they give you a bag of goodies. Now, some of these goodies are already in my arcade machine, and I'm gonna show you guys as we go. But what I wanna do is open this up and show you what comes inside of it. You get a little Daphne sticker for your laptop, your arcade room, whatever you want to do with it. That comes with it. You also have a new decal that if you don't like the one that's on there, you can put this one on and make it a little bit different than everybody else has. Also inside is a little envelope, which again, a lot of attention to detail. Inside of this envelope is a little poster here of Dragons Lair. This is a 3x5 inch. You could buy a little frame for it and hang it up in your game room, which is something I might do. But for now, I'm gonna keep it inside the box so it doesn't get damaged. It is a little bit of a card stock, so if those wondering, it's not a piece of paper. And then we come to the manual here. The manual is really cool because the manual, not only, obviously it shows you what to do, but if you look at the type font, it's actually done exactly the way the original Dragons Lair manual was done, which I think, again, paying attention to detail, you can go in here. I mean, after all, most of us don't read manuals anyways. We just turn this stuff on. But again, I thought that was really cool. All right, moving away from the box, here is the star of the show. You can see marquee lights up very well. You've got your fake speakers up underneath here. You also have the actual score working counter above that works with this mini-cade. You also have really working concave buttons. They're not just the rounded off size, and a working joystick as well as a working coin button. Also, you'll notice that there is a die-cast door inside here, and I'm going to see if I can get them out, but I have actual coins inside here. This is another goodie from New Wave Toys that they include with it. Yep, there we go. I keep them inside because I don't want anything to happen to them. You guys can see. Very cool, right? I keep them inside that little package. So like I said, if you want to replace the graphic, you can put that graphic on that was inside of the packaging. Let's take a look at the side here. The side art of the Dragons Lair cabinet. This is my only complaint so far with this cabinet. Is they just put a sticker on it. You know, New Wave Toys again, goes out of their way for everything. So if I had any kind of reservation or if I had any kind of critique, this is a critique. I think they should have did it as one piece of vinyl, only because I've seen with stickers like this, it kind of cheapens it. It just looks like somebody just slapped the sticker on it. Again, is it a deal breaker? No, it's just, again, feedback. I would have rather have a whole piece of vinyl on the side. And let's go to the back here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here. They've got the labels up here just like the original cabinet, along with a limited edition serial number. These are all going to be limited edition. Let's take a look at the actual inputs and things like that. All right, here's where your sound is actually coming out. You've got 2 speakers here. Here's your rocker power button. You have your volume control. I'm going to turn this up. And it actually sounds good. It's not blown out, and you can see it is very loud. So I'm going to turn this down right now. It's very loud, very great option. You have your charging point, which is your USB-C. Then you have a USB 1, so you can hook an external controller up to it. You also have HDMI out, so if you're one of those people that want to hook it up to your TV and still use like a controller, or even use the built-in controls on the device, you could do so. And it also has a USB 2 for another controller. Now, we're going to take a look even closer at another detail point that New Wave Toys added to this cabinet. Okay, so in the bottom, right below all your inputs and things like that, there's this little drawer. Remember I said there were some goodies in here that I had already put inside of the arcade. There is, we all know this is run by a mini disc player, a laser disc. They actually put this in here. Let me get it out so you guys can see it. It has a mini laser disc. You can even see it right there, laser disc player inside of it. Very, very much detailed. The cool thing about this here is it actually has a mini disc that goes inside. It doesn't do anything. It just goes inside, and it just adds to the realism of this arcade. And let's even go one step further. They even include a mini disc holder, so that if you didn't want to leave it in there, it might get scratched. You can put it. So what I do is I put it in the bottom of my drawer on the inside here. And then I just put the mini laser disc over top. So it essentially fits in there like this. And then it just goes right back inside. All right, final thoughts. Overall, what are my opinions of this arcade? Well, I think it's one of their best cabinets that I've received. And I've received Missile Command 1943. I have the charging station for the mini charging station for the New Wave Toys, and I also have Defender. So this is by far my most favorite New Wave Toys Replicade. I do have a food fight coming, and these are great. Like, I don't play them. I like to turn them on when people are over and just let them run. I'm working on building a mini arcade within my arcade, just to put some action figures around. I think this is just a great conversation piece. And then when people ask you, like, oh, that's cool, you got mini arcades, and then you tell them they're fully functional, it just blows their mind. So for me, I think if you're looking for a 1/6 scale and you want the real deal, I would get this from New Wave Toys. You make the decision on it, though. It plays and acts like a real arcade. I really love these things. I think they're pretty awesome, especially for decor. Now, if you're a type of person like me who like to set them around, don't leave them in the box. Get them out. Let people look at them. One thing that they did do that I'm gonna show you guys here is they added something else. One other thing that they added here, and they also sent me this for review. This is going for about 20 bucks. Is this mini die cast, that's right, you heard me right, die cast stool to go with your 1/6 scale Replicate. This whole thing is made of die cast metal, even the base of the stool. And the really cool part is they made this very soft and plushy on the top of the stool. They didn't have to do that, but again, it's the type of detail. There's 4 different versions, I believe, of the stools. You'll have to check their website out, newwavetoys.com. When you go to order your Dragons Lair or whichever cabinet you're going to order, this is really cool. Like, I think this just adds to the collection, and you know, putting something out there where you can make a replica arcade that's 1/6 scale just adds to the fun. You already have a 3/4 scale, now you add a 1/6 scale. Well guys, I hope you liked this review. I hope you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time guys, keep it buzzing.